Hey everyone, welcome to Nick's Corner. I'm Nick, you're in my corner. Today we're going to talk about The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson. This book was amazing. It had a very slow build at the start, which is what stopped me from reading it the first time around. I wasn't invested in it, I didn't care. And this time around I kind of persevered through a little, but I was also more interested in reading it this time around. I was wanting to see what everything was about, what everyone was talking about all these years. I've had it sit on my shelf for like 10 years with the intention of reading it, and I never have. When these things came out, they just kind of like dropped, and they were the thing when they dropped because the author had passed away, and this was like works he had held on to. And when you're getting into this book, it is very slow building the pieces up, and then all of a sudden you hit a point in the book and it's just bam, 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 and all those pieces are falling into place. Everything that's been set up, it's a nice domino effect, and they do a great job at it. And Lisbeth is an awesome character. Really loved what she's all about. She is a badass through and through. And I would definitely just recommend anyone picking up this book and reading it. If you have been sitting on it thinking you might read it, maybe not, maybe not, I would definitely read it. I'm giving it a solid 4 to 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I do find that it did have a very slow start, which is the only thing I am knocking it down for, because not every book can be a fast-paced slam dunk, right? And this one wasn't a fast-paced slam dunk, but it was a slam dunk when it was done. Someone just walked down that court with a walker, and they threw the walker aside, and they dunked that ball. That's what they did. This book was fantastic. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed the prose that Stieg left behind. There was just a few names in here that are Scandinavian, and that might be the only thing that hinders you. If you get past that, they do a fantastic job at translating from Swedish over to English, and it is conveyed very, very well. I'm looking forward to The Girl Who Plays with Fire and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. I think that they are quite the stories to like tell, and definitely do not allow young teens to read this. It is very violent. Very, very violent. Not that I would ever put a cap on what people should read, because I feel like if you can read it, you should. But this has some crazy violence in it that, you know, can be hard to handle. Especially the things with Lisbeth. She has some stuff happen to her, and she has some stuff she does to people that are quite mind crazy. It's the best way I could put it. They're just a little crazy. Overall, the book was fantastic. I really loved where it ended, and I love how it moved along. And I definitely seen where Millennium plays into the story now, and I'm looking forward to part 2. If you have read this book, I would love to know what your thoughts on it were. I would love to have a conversation with someone about The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. It is very good, and yeah. Join me for the next book when I do that in a couple months' time. Maybe a little bit longer, because I'm also going to try and get another Wheel of Time book done soon too. I'd like to try and get 2 to 3 Wheel of Time books done in a year, and I've already got 1 done this year, so I am going to work my way towards the next one. Anyway guys, thank you very much for stopping by at the corner. You guys have a wonderful day and take care. Alright, bye now.